Hello guys, how we doing? Welcome back to the Three Hammers. It's Luke here. I hope you're all well. And got over yesterday's just chaos of a game, wasn't it? It really was a crazy, well, I wouldn't say a crazy game, it was a crazy last stoppage time really. When the lineups come out, it was more or less what we thought it would be. We were sort of forced into it with the suspension of Ben Rama and the injuries that we had. Obviously Alvarez injury, or little knock, that whatever he's got, was a big one, and it did show a lot in the game. I thought at times in the midfield it was so open, and he's so crucial to what we do, Alvarez. So we did miss him yesterday. Danny Ings was sort of playing in a sort of false 9, number 10 rolling up. Listen, he was my man of the match as well. I agree with Sky. I thought he was excellent. We'll get more into him later. It was a weird old game. The first half was quite equal. They sort of had the early chance. We did manage to go ahead though, and I'm really happy for Cornet. Again, he's another one who's had it quite difficult in terms of getting his chances. It was a good ball. Danny Ings did well. Played it out to Soufal. Soufal crossed it in. It got back to Ings. Ings' shot sort of pinged off 3-4 people. Then fell to Cornet. Nice finish. Nice, left foot. Put it low. And then it was 1-0. And I thought from then on we might have gone on and, really capitalised. But we didn't. And then absolute banker of the day. I put it in all my WhatsApp groups. I put it on Twitter. I even put it on Hammers Chat little thing, when they're trying to pick the bet out. I said Ben Breton Diaz anytime. It's just typical West Ham. Whenever it's a player that we've been linked with in the past and we've not signed them, they score against us. It's just, I don't know, it's some holy law that they have to score against West Ham when you've been linked with them. It was quite a good finish by him as well. They just piled on the pressure. He followed in. And it was a good finish. It was a bit of a mix-up at the back. 1-1, fairly fair at that point. Second half we were really poor for long spells in that game. We couldn't string a pass together. Fornals was awful. Like I said, I thought Danny Ings was good. Won the ball, he was doing cute little turns. He was trying to link up play. Bowen was just slightly off. Bowen had a couple of shots. Just maybe was a little bit nervous with that injury. It took a couple of weeks to get back up to speed. Obviously now we haven't got the game for a little while, so that's a good thing. Danny Ings did win the penalty, a good one as well. He burst in, little turn, invited the leg came out, over he went. All the fans were asking for him to take it. I agree, Ward-Prowse with the technique, he had to take it. He puts it in 2-1. At that point you think we're going to go on and win it. I just missed one of the chances that they had. Actually, Ben Breton Diaz went through, he slid it across. It was offside, but Ariola did pull off a wonderful save before that. But yeah, just going back on that. Yeah, so Ward-Prowse 2-1, and it was quite late in the game, wasn't it? About 81st minute, I think it was. And then you think there's no other winner at that point. Then they had the red card, 100% a red card. I don't know what the ref was thinking with either the yellow at first. He's gone straight through the back of Emerson. Really, really nasty challenge. Went back to VAR, checked on the screen, reversed the yellow and given the red, which was the right decision. And then, like I say, again, at 10 men against a team that, bottom of the league, worst team in the league, we should have seen that game happen. And then Soufal's just absolutely, lost his head a little bit. I don't know, not lost his head, it's just an ill-timed challenge. Trod on the guy's foot. Second yellow, the first one was from Malvin. So that's that. From that decision, they won the free kick. The free kick was whipped in. Ariola's come from the punch and got basically elbowed by McBurdy, and they've given the penalty the other way. Listen, I can understand at first glance the referee, like with no VAR hindsight, he might have thought, okay, yeah, I'll give the penalty, just because it looks like Ariola's took him out. Which, okay, anyone could have made that mistake, but then to not be referred back to VAR and see that basically Ariola's missed the ball. He's not gone for the player, and then basically the player's just elbowed him straight in the face. That's my issue with it. Like, not a penalty for me. I watched Match of the Day last night as well. Danny Murphy and I think Shay Given it was. saying there's no way that was a penalty. But it was given. There was a lot of hoo-ha, you know, who's taking it. Then McBurdy puts it in. 2-2. And you just think, oh. And this was miles into stoppage time. It was supposed to only be 6 minutes. This was the 99th minute that went in. The ref carried on play. Obviously, Fabianski came on as well because Aviolo had smashed all his face up at that point as well. And then the ref did play on a little bit longer. Then West Ham got one more attack, you know, we pushed down the side. Ball was whipped in. And then, again, Match of the Day reckons it was 50-50, half a dozen, one or the other, or whatever they call it. Not for me. You look at it, the ball was played in. And he's absolutely speared him like bloody Goldberg and took him out. I think we should have had a penalty there. But I don't think the ref had the bottle. And again, it wasn't referred back to VAR to even have a look at. I think if VAR would have looked at it, they possibly would have given it. Did we deserve any more than a point? No. That's why I say poor performance, but farcical. You know, we're very weak after, you know, when you take Lucas Paquetá out, Kudus and Alvarez, you know, there's some big players missing. But, you know, those players should have been able to have enough to, like, if you've got anything about it, you should have had enough to be able to beat Sheffield United. No disrespect to them, but you should. They're the worst team in the league. But at points in that second half, you would have said we're the worst team in the league because that's how bad we were about stringing passes together, etc. It is a shame we didn't win. We would have gone 5 points clear in that safety zone of 6. Now it's only 3. Which again, it's nice. It's a good position. It's a good, healthy position. Everyone's still got to play each other, which is brilliant, you know. But yeah, we desperately need some players in now. There needs to be 1 or 2 in by that next April. There has to be, because at the end of the day, the next game's not till the 2nd of February. So there will be, you would like to think, some new players in by that game. You know, we just need some fresh blood and some options for him to be able to use when the first lot aren't ready. We don't know how long Paquetá is going to be. Hopefully, fingers crossed, Kudus goes out of the AFCON tonight and we'll have him back for Bournemouth. But yeah, there's still a lot of weakness there. There's still some stuff that needs to be done. Just on Danny Ings again, thought he was brilliant, and it's good to see. You know, you never want to see a player do bad. You know, as much as we dig him out and, you know, slate him, it pleases me nothing more than to see West Ham player do well, you know. When Thomas Soucek has a good game, brilliant. But most of the time he doesn't, you know. We're allowed to criticise and then praise when they do well. That's it from me. Sorry if it was a bit windy, guys, you know, with the big winds out there, so I don't know how much of this video you can hear perfectly. But yeah, that's it from me, guys. Enjoy your week. You know, we ain't got West Ham this weekend because we're at the FA Cup, so it gives the players a chance to rest, gives David Moyes some real time on the training pitch, you know, to come up with some new ideas and hopefully, like I say, integrate some new players that hopefully come in the next couple of days. Until next time, guys, come on, you Warriors.